Yeah, it's happy time, people. It's time for Yay or Nay. It's the little game where everybody wins. Did you see MSNBC last night? Well, of course you didn't. That's what we're here for. Anyway, Bill Murray made one hell of an appearance on Lawrence O'Donnell's show when this happened.
Former Saturday Night Live writer and former head writer of the David Letterman show, Jim Downey, and his old office roommate from Saturday Night Live. That is, I think, it looks like Bill Murray. Is that Bill Murray over there? Yeah, that's Bill Murray. We'll be back.
Now, we got a preview of that before we came to commercial, and Rick thought that it was an act. I think he's clever. The way he hit his head on that guy's knee, I think he was overserved.
Maybe.
I think which wouldn't be surprising, right? So
the problem is that we saw him drinking like this, a vodka bottle on the David Letterman show, but Letterman was doing it with him, and he doesn't drink.
There's a walk between the Ed Sullivan Theater and 30 Rock, so a couple of bars on the way.
Very short.
Would an overserved Bill Murray make a great panelist on the Daily Wrap? Quickly.
Yes.
Oh, fabulous.
Definitely.
He should host, I would even go as far to say. Anyway, is 65 the new 25? An Israeli woman gave birth to a beautiful and healthy baby boy on Monday. So what's the big deal about that? She's 65 years old. The woman used in vitro. Seems crazy, doesn't it? Well, in Israel, as Brad knows, it's a crime. I didn't know that, actually. She will not be prosecuted. Having a baby at 65, I know you can't physically, Rick, but let's say the girl you're with happens to do that. Would you want to be a dad at 65?
No, but 65 is the new 25.
I've heard that.
I like that part.
You know, we have to stop thinking about parenting as our own biological children. We're going to hit, 9 billion people by 2050? Stop and adopt.
Well said.
I think it's a beautiful story. It's not that it's a crime to be pregnant. They don't do in vitro fertilization over the age of 54 because it's dangerous for the moms and potentially dangerous for the kids. But the idea that after 46 years of childlessness, she wanted to have a child, it's actually pretty beautiful.
The energy. Here's the best part. When that kid graduates high school, mom's going to be 83.
Indeed she will. She'll live and be
How
well.
much would you pay for a hot dog in New York City from a typical streetcar? You're looking at $2.25, maybe. Well, one hot dog vendor has upped the price. Here is WNBC in New York.
I asked for a hot dog and a Dr. Pepper, $30. So I was like, you're joking, right?
Wrong. Meet Ahmed Mohammed. He might be the most expensive hot dog vendor in New York.
How much?
Especially if he thinks you're a tourist. Watch as he tries to charge David with a French accent $15 for a hot dog and pretzel.
Yes, hello? No, okay. I can take it back.
That was Melissa Russo. I used to work with her with that report. The biggest rub, the vendor, Ahmed Muhammad, is ripping off people by ground zero with the $30 hot dogs. $30 for a hot dog?
It's easy. Gray's Papaya, 72nd and Broadway, $1.50, best hot dog in the world.
He's exactly right about that.
If you knew where those hot dogs, they'd have to pay you to eat them. A veggie dog next time.
Wow.
He's city regulated. Pull his license. It's illegal. He doesn't display his prices, and he's overcharging. End him.
All right, we are all in agreement on that one. Finally, since we all play basketball here, is this the greatest dunk of all time? He's not a pro or anything like that. That kid's in high school. 6'1", that's called the lost and found. I lost it, I found it. Amazing. Boom, Brad, you dunk. What do you think?
I think it's great, but it's not the greatest. It's not in the game. Go look, video, Pogasol from the Bulls. I got that in because they're from Chicago. Do it in game time. That's the greatest dunk, even if it's not as fancy. But it is art.
I agree with you. Dr. J's dunk in the '83 finals against the Lakers.
Perfect example.
Yeah, that's the best one. I wish we had it. We could show it. Jane, you're a big sports fan.
I'm going to recuse myself. I know nothing about
basketball.
basketball.
You know art. Good Lord, let's move on.
It's right. It's right up there. It was ballet. It was beautiful. Loved it.
Incredible. The music set to it was the best part. It was almost like porn basketball you were watching. You know? It was your weird way to watch the show.
That's an image to go out on.
Yep. And it's going to be a 5-day weekend for me. Anyway, panel, great job tonight as always. We really appreciate it. And that will do it for today. Stay tuned for Newsmax Prime with J.D. Hayworth. That's next. Good night, everybody.